Indonesia, with the fourth largest producers of coffee in the world in 2014. Coffee in Indonesia began with its colonial history and has played an important part in the growth of the country. Indonesia is located within an ideal geography for coffee plantations near the equator and with numerous mountainous regions across the islands, creating well-suited microclimates for the growth and productions of coffee. An ideal geography for coffee plantations, the best Indonesian coffees come from the prime coffee growing region of Sumatra, Java, Bali, Flores, Sulawesi, and Papua. In general, these coffees are known for their full-bodied, rich taste and vibrant yet low-tone and gentle acidity, and long finish aftertaste. Sumatra coffee. Sumatra is a large island in western Indonesia and the sixth largest island in the world. Sumatra has a trail of mountains and hills appropriately called Bukit Barisan, in which around 30 volcanoes are still active from the backbone of the island. Some of the world's finest premium gourmet coffees are grown in Sumatra. These coffee are distinguished by their full body, more earthy than Java Arabica, and with a low acidity. Sumatran coffee are renowned for providing a rich and satisfying flavor, a bittersweet chocolate taste. This fresh taste comes from the combination of cool air and the highland, as it grows at elevations up to 5,000 feet and as low as 2,500 feet above sea level. Java coffee. Java Island, with a change of volcanic mountains, forms an east-west spine along the island. Java lies between Sumatra and Bali. Java Arabica coffee productions is centered on the Ijen Plateau. A good Java coffee exhibits a relatively heavy body, though lighter than some other Indonesian coffee, and also less acidic. Java coffee is somewhat rustic in its overall flavor profile with a lingering finish in the aftertaste. This is due to the land's condition, air temperature, weather, and humidity. Bali coffee. The highland region of Kintamani, between the volcanoes of Batukaru and Agung, is the main coffee growing area on Bali. Bali coffee has a soft acidity with fresh orange flavor and fruity taste. This is due to the fact that coffee is shade ground under lemon and other citrus trees that makes the coffee beans soak the fruity taste of the orange. Toraja coffee. The most distinguished Sulawesi coffee is Toraja coffee, a multidimensional coffee that is grown at relatively high altitudes on the island of Sulawesi, which was formerly called Celebes, located in the middle of the Indonesian archipelago. A good Toraja coffee is well balanced with undertones of ripe fruit and dark chocolate. Toraja coffee tends to have a slightly more acidic and with less body than Sumatran coffees, and also more earthy than Java coffee. Flores coffee. Flores Island is 360 miles long and is located 200 miles to the east of Bali. The terrain of Flores is rugged, with numerous active and inactive volcanoes. Ash from these volcanoes has created especially fertile aerosols, ideal for organic coffee productions. Arabica coffee is grown at 1,200 to 1,800 meters on hillsides and plateaus. Most of the productions is grown under shade trees and wet process at farm level. Coffee from Flores is known for sweet chocolate, floral, and woody notes. Papua coffee. There are two main coffee growing areas in Papua. Both areas lie at altitudes between 1,400 and 2,000 meters, creating ideal conditions for Arabica productions. The area is extremely remote, with most coffee growing areas inaccessible by road and nearly untouched by the modern world. The excellence from Papua coffee lies in the organic process of the coffee plantation. Chemical fertilizers, pesticide and herbicide are unknown in this origin, which makes this coffee both rare and valuable. It has medium body, balanced acidity, with fruit taste because Papua coffee is planted under the shade of fruit plants. Indonesia export of coffee. Indonesia is one of the world's coffee producers and exporters. Indonesia export of coffee to the world grows by 6.32% from 814.3 million US dollars in 2010 to 1.04 billion US dollars in 2014. Indonesia's largest market of coffee are the United States with a share of 28%, followed by Japan, Germany, Malaysia, and Italy. Coffee lifestyle in Indonesia. The coffee businesses in Indonesia, particularly in major cities, are growing and the consumers are more knowledgeable. Many international coffee chains and local cafes pop up during the last 4 to 5 years and still has the potential to grow in the next 5 years. These coffee shops are what push the Indonesian domestic coffee consumption and productions higher, and it influences more local coffee shops.